To go live. Oh, there you go. Good evening. So we're just waiting for Bods to turn up, and that would be fabulous. Until then, I'll just keep on waffling. Yeah, so good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the big wide world, for those that are going to join us. Yeah, I know there's nobody there right at this moment, but I don't mind giving that little energy boost, encouraging people to come on and join us on this wonderful Monday day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Come on, people, come and join me, and we'll talk animals and things. And yeah, hiya. Okay, I'm live at the moment, hun. So, oh, there you go. Hello, Leona. How are you? Good afternoon. They're from Dublin. Oh, so it's afternoon. Hi, Alyssa Moody. Hi, my lovely. Nice to, I say see you, but be here. So there you go. So hopefully you'll find an animal that you like or ask a question, and we'll see where we go from there. All right. Now, do not predict though. Okay. So we've got Alison and we've got an Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Hello. All right. So we've got a few now. So hopefully people start coming on. Oh, and if I'm right by the little sign there, Leona, you're got via YouTube. So Alison and Andrea, you're via Facebook. I know all these weeks, and I'm just getting it. Any cats, please? Okay, so you've come up with the first one first there, Alison. So let's go for you, my lovely. All right. Okay, cat. Right, where's my beautiful cat? Right, here we go. Oh, coming out, my darling. Okay. Hi, Sue Jones. All right. So those that are coming on, if you haven't chosen an animal already, then I would say pick an animal, and if I've got it, then I'll do a reading for you. Um, we are live for 1 hour of readings with Lainey Baine. Thank you, Stace, for putting that up. So hopefully we'll have a few more people joining us. Hi, Jemmy Taylor, Tyler, even. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay, so Leona, you're talking about doggies, and I've got doggies, so I'll go to whatever I'm drawn to there. So Alison Moody at the moment wanted cat or cats, and I get drawn to my beautiful girl here, who is this beautiful. She's actually Welsh colt. Again, if you don't know it, says it on the bottom, right? Welsh colt. All right. So billions of years old, I would imagine she is. Right. Okay then. So this is for Alison Moody. Right. Okay, Alison, if it makes sense to you, please, would it make sense to you if people say sort of spring has sprung kind of thing, we're just waiting for spring to be sprung, but I feel it's almost like you're just waiting and biding your time to actually do some spring cleaning, but I feel it's more say dusting, it's more clearing an area out, and I feel that area is potentially like maybe just one room at home or a certain situation around you where you're just biding your time until you feel comfortable to step into that negativity and to cleanse it, if that makes sense. I feel that they'll be like literally getting rid of any negative influences, if that makes sense to you whatsoever. All right. So I'm just trying to move my light round. Oh, that was a bit too bright. All right. And yeah, so hopefully that makes sense to you at the moment, Alison Moody. So good evening, Tammy and Sue and Facebook user. Dog name, please. Okay. Now, um, okay, thank you. I get the impression as well, Alison, that there's words being said around you as well. These are what you're aware of, but I feel like some of them can be quite hurtful around you against something that you're aware of, or something that you've heard or misheard, or you feel quite it's sort of made you feel quite maybe upset, and it struck home, if that makes sense to you. And I feel like it's like, you know what, it's like you're telling yourself to just ignore all of that and to just move forward. You're going to have positive in your life. Would this make sense to you, please, my lovely? Oh yes, decluttering, thank you very much. But that decluttering also includes those that are negative around you as well, if that makes sense to you. Oh no, don't drop you, sorry baby. Removing negative influence as well, not just rising to the drama. Yes, harsh words, I'm dealing with it. I know, and I'm so pleased you've put that on there after I've said it. All right, so that's good. Okay, so hi, Carolyn. Um, Now I just dropped my cat. It's like, oh my God, right? I've had her for years. And yeah, but I feel like it's literally, you feel, like when you get dropped from a big height and it's like, oh, your stomach goes. I'm talking about like a fair ride, that sort of thing. But that feeling of, because of that situation around you at the moment, Alison. And I feel like, it's like just literally, your stomach's gone. You're just, like they say, the rug's being pulled from under your feet, kind of emotional feelings, if that makes sense. And I just feel there that, it's left you feeling a little bit on the vulnerable side, not weak, but just feeling a little bit vulnerable. Okay. Um, right. If I sneeze, I apologize before I sneeze. Okay. But my nose is going. But I just feel, oh, thank you. My nose is going as well, apart from me wanting to sneeze. But I just get the feeling that I've got so many. I don't know if you do this kind of work, Alison, but I get the impression that you're very aware of spirit, and it's like the more spiritual side of it, the more calming, cleansing crystals, that sort of thing. I feel you've got being drawn to that to help you balance your mind. Hopefully that makes sense to you, my lovely. Okay. Um, Cornelia. Hi, Cornelia. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense to you, please. I also get the impression as well is that I don't know if you've got possibly a minimum of 2 younger people around you that I feel it's like you're watching over them. You're watching them, and I know you can't control all their thoughts and feelings and everything to make things brilliantly brilliant for them, but I just feel like you're watching and you're looking out for them in a good, healthy way, if that makes sense. Oh, brilliant. Okay. And you're still feeling on that, aren't you? That energy and that healing that you've done. So I hope you had fun. I'm sure you did. Yeah, but it's the younger people around you. I just feel it's almost like you have this nurturing, mothering instinct to care and guide. And I feel that's quite important to acknowledge and say thank you for doing, because I just get the impression there that you're a kind, caring, compassionate, good listener as well, kind of person. So please continue being who you are. I'm being drawn to August as a special month, but I'm also being taken. It's almost like I'm leapfrogging from August to November. So I'm being taken to November as a special month for you as well. And I feel there's something happening or happens around the 5th of November. And I don't just mean fireworks, all right? But I feel there that there's oh, okay. I'm trying to turn my ring, like the diamonds on my ring twisted round, and I actually got stuck. And I don't know if you saw me doing this. I was trying to, my finger was getting caught on it. But I feel that November time is to do with rings, and I'm not. I'm not getting you engaged or anything like that or married off unless this is actually happening, because I don't predict. But I just feel that it's potentially as an anniversary, that sort of thing. This could be a new tale for me as a medium, that is what that is. Don't stick to that. I'm just trying to interpret what I'm being shown. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I need to get going, and I need to give you a muffin, and I need to say one. What's that called? Candle. Candle. I forgot the word. One candle in it, and just say happy birthday to you. All right. And I can't see when your birthday is, but I feel like this is coming from loved ones in the spirit world. One in particular that wants to say, you know what, this is for you, my little darling girl. I want to give this to you and say happy birthday. And sorry I missed it. All right. And I feel that when this person passed, it would have been very close or on or just very around your birthday. Okay. If that makes any sense to you. All right. So wish you all the best. And like cats, yeah, do it all in your time. But don't over like make things roll on too long. It's actually getting it done. All right. So look out for those months. 5th of November, my son's due, but he arrived early. Ah, okay, fantastic. Thank you for confirming that. All right. Yeah, but I just feel quite positive. You're okay, thank you. I just get the impression that you're very. Oh, good, good. But for you, I just get the feeling that it's like a positive thing for you. This is a positive move forward, and it's like you taking control over Alison again. Yeah, over you. All right, and owning it. Okay. So thank you, Alison. Much appreciated. Take care. I'll keep on watching. That's what I mean to say. So let me just have a look up and down here. So we've got Rachie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros or O's. Would love a reading. Whale, if you have one. Actually, I do have a whale. Might come to you in a minute, my lovely. Cornelia. Do we have to pick an animal? If Stace, my IT guru, if you're able to put the thing on the screen there, Stace, if you could, that would be great for the pictures of the animals. Okay, the link. All right. God, my eyes. Ugh, talk about tired. May I have a card, please? Thank you so much for Trish. Okay, Trish. Sue Jones is a dog. Okay, and dog, please, from Andrea. Okay, so I'm going to go to. Oh, hello, Jill. Nearly missed you. And you'd love a card. This is Crystal Animals, but I must be psychic because I brought my cards with me. All right. So, but we're going to go to Andrea first, please. So Andrea Rees there. Andrea Rees. Um, if you can't get onto the link or whatever for FindMeAMedium on their media, on the page there, where you've got pictures of all my animals in different little groups, then don't worry. Put up an animal if I've got it. Thank you, Stace, for putting it up on the screen there. All right, that little bit there. You can click on that or copy it and paste it in there, and you'll see all the animals. If not, just say an animal, and if I've got it, I'll hopefully be able to read it for you. Okay. So, Andrea Rees, I'm coming to you, and you wanted a dog. Okay. So, I have a number of doggies. Who am I being drawn to? What are you? No. Okay. Oh, all right then. Well, I never noticed that before. Oh, because you're new, aren't you? Okay. Well, Andrea Rees, right. This little doggy, right? Let's turn that round, see if I can get it over there. Right, this little doggy, okay. All right. Now, I know this is soapstone. Okay. So, but I've had this one for quite a long time now. And I looked at it and I thought, I'm sure I've seen another one. And I saw this one the other day, which is also soapstone. And it's the same dog. Never noticed that before. Well, similar but different. Yeah. This one's a bit posher. Look at the cut. Okay. So they're not the same dog at all. Right. Why this has got to do with you, Andrea Rees, I do not know just yet. So, but we won't ignore them. All right. You're getting a two for one. Okay. Natalie Dunn wants a dolphin. I do have a dolphin as well. So hopefully we'll come to you soon. All right. So this is Andrea Rees. Yep. They're both. Oh, you're a Cocker Spaniel. Ah, okay. Right. So I'm going to put them both on my screen here so I can have a look at them. Okay, Andrea, if this makes sense to you, please, my lovely. Now, bear with me. All right. I feel that there's yourself, and I feel that there's somebody else that is very close to you and very supportive of you. And I feel very much that it's almost like they say the blind leading the blind, but you can both see here. I feel so you both know where you're going and what you're doing. But I feel like it's almost like one is following the other. And I don't know if you've got this relationship with somebody that you feel very comfortable in their presence, and it's like, okay, whatever you go for I'll do, and vice versa. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. I feel very much that I want to say that there's somebody. I'm trying to see if it's yourself or somebody very close to you. It's almost like you've been listening. I don't know if you take a lot of things in, but I feel very drawn to the fact of the ears. Both sets of dogs, both sets of ears, and they're both very long. And I feel like there's lots of listening. There's been lots of learning. There's been lots of knowledge taken in, and I feel very much that drawn to both of those. Can't believe that's a Cocker Spaniel. Okay. Um, Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm being told it's an American cocker. All right. That's what I'm being drawn to. Whether it is or it isn't, that's what I'm being drawn to. So I can't ignore any American connections as well, Andrea Rees. All right. So, and it's just, even if it's online, but I feel that there's an American connection there as well. But I also get the impression that it's either yourself or somebody very close, that I feel that I want to lift the head up. And it's like, just hold your head up with pride, because it's being proud of what you've achieved, what you're achieving, and what you're about to achieve. These are things you're already aware of. I do not predict. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense to you, Andrea. If you can say yay or nay on the screen there, that would be fantastic. Thank you. I also get the impression as well that I feel like Right, thank you. I'm having to put one to one side because I have to focus on you. I feel very much about you, Andrea, is that I want to be sitting, standing. I just want to be waiting. It's like you're waiting, you are biding your time, but patiently. Okay. And I feel very much that it's like, you know what? Don't spite the nose or whatever that expression is. All right. Because it's just, don't be too proud. And it's don't be too proud to ask for help or guidance, if that makes sense. It doesn't make you a weak person or anything. It means that you need some guidance in a certain area in your life. And I feel very drawn to, I don't know if it's work or yeah, I'm going to go for work. The employment is what I'm getting here. So if you're self-employed, whatever, but I feel around the employment side of it is there's some help. Or at the very least guidance. You could benefit from a bit of guidance around that. It's only to enhance your own knowledge and skills. Hopefully, this makes sense to you, Andrea. If you could confirm either way, thank you. Um, oh, we've got a yes, so thank you. Okay, now I feel also that I want to. Where are you going there? Okay, thank you. Huh, okay, now obviously, I don't know you. If I do, I apologise, but at the moment, I don't know you. But I've been drawn to the back of the Cocker Spaniel version of the dog, and I just feel that you are. I feel you're very solid at home. There's something about your home, and your home is your foundation. And for those that love their chakras, I feel it's your base chakra, your root chakra, and I feel very drawn to that area. That is where your foundation is. That's your home is your castle, and it's like shut the door, and it's your space, your safe space, and I feel that that is very important for your own well-being. Okay, both mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Hopefully, this makes sense to you. I also get the impression as well, sort of already said about the employment and the learning, but I feel you're very into I feel very drawn to the fact of personal and professional development for yourself as well. Okay, so pardon me. So, oh, I do apologise. I feel very much you said you're not working. I've said around the employment, not around your job. I rephrased it, didn't I? And I said around employment. Okay, but employment. I am self-employed, so it's would that work better for you? And but it's finding the niche of what you want. But I feel what that niche is you're still contemplating, you're still looking, and it will feel right for you. But I feel that there's a lot more learning to do, and I feel that's where this the advice and the just saying don't be afraid to ask for help or guidance around employment. Okay, and by that is earning money, and yeah, and I feel quite excited, but I feel also quite nervous with that as well. Help, hence that little belch there. So I do apologise. It affects me in all different ways. Let's hopefully that'll just be it. All right. Okay, thank you. I feel as well. It's like the employment side of things, it's almost like a grey area for you at the moment. In regards to, I know you just said you're not working, but I feel the reasons why you're not working and why you are in the position you're in at the moment. Hopefully that makes sense. Now I'm being drawn to t'other dog, and I feel very drawn to the fact that you've got. I say you've got codependence, or you've got your own commitments, which is um, almost not holding you back, but you've taken priority for different things as to where you are now in your life. Hopefully that makes sense to you, my lovely. And I feel I feel, as I've already said about home, but I feel that it's almost like it is building relationships with those that you love. And I feel that's quite important as well. And for me, that is family. All right. And I feel that that's quite important to acknowledge as well. I feel quite, thank you. I'm just being given October as a special month. I'm not doing this for October, but I'm given October. Okay. And I don't know who sings around you, if it's yourself, but I just want to go October. And I just want to sing because I feel there's lots of singing. Okay. So there's reasons I say there's reasons round why why you are. Anyway, all right. So I could never return to an office. Okay, 9 to 5. It's just not me anymore due to my own ill health. Okay, so it's how you feel around yourself. It's not pushing you into work. It's not forcing you into something, but it's something that you enjoy and you could maybe earn a few quid on. There you go. All right. So I'm glad it makes sense to you. But it's the singing and the October. Okay. And I just want to go girl, go girl. And I just want to give you that cheer and that it's almost like I don't want to get my pom-poms out, but I feel like I want to cheer you on. Okay. And just say, come on, look how far you've moved forward mentally, emotionally. And I feel that it's a daily battle, but I feel very much that it's a good battle now. You're becoming Boudica. You're fighting it, and you're moving forward. You may not feel it half the time, but I feel that that's quite important to acknowledge for you. Hopefully, this makes sense, my lovely, lovely lady Andrea Rees. All right, so and I'm just doing this one. My hair could be tickling it, but I just feel like I want to just wipe away. It's almost not just tears of sadness, but I feel tears of I want to be joyful, but I feel guilty sometimes. Would that make sense to you, please, Andrea? All right. Other than that, Happy New Year. Okay. Well, I said that, I don't know, but I just feel I want to say to you, Happy New Year. It's what you make of it. All right. So thank you for that. That's me little doggies there. Okay. So thank you. So I'm just going to have a look. Oh, bless you. All right. But would you understand then with your brother in October and the October? All right. But just his sense of humor, his character. And I feel like I just want to sing and raise you up. Okay. Because, oh no, October's coming. We're going to be sad. But actually celebrate him. Celebrate who he was, celebrate the life he led, and celebrate his character, who he was. Okay, my lovely, and maybe sing. I don't know, scream from the top of your voice and whatever, top of the, I don't know, somewhere. All right, or get in the car like I do and scream. Nobody can hear you then, unless you're sitting in a traffic jam and the windows are open. Let's be awkward then. Yeah. So, oh bless you. Okay, so thank you for that so much, and I wish you all the bestest. Um, right, got Trish, you got Jill. I wish I had a unicorn, Jill. I do not have a unicorn. I'd love one. Okay, where are we going? Julie Alexander would love a reading. Oh, hopefully Natalie wants a dolphin dog for you. Helen King New, horse or dog, please. Okay, I'm not ignoring you all. I'm just acknowledging who you are and where you are. Okay, so same to you, Alison. Oh, okay. Um, I just want to give you biggest hugs. All right, Andrea. It's difficult when we lose our loved ones. It really is. But I know they're okay. It's how we deal with it here on the earth plane. Okay. Right. I'm going to go to Natalie Dunn, please. Natalie Dunn. Dunn and Dolphin. All right. Let's find me dolphin. Somebody wanted a whale. I put my whale up there and I got a dolphin. So I've got two dolphins. Which one am I drawn to? So Natalie Dunn, dolphin. Okay, I will. I have two dolphins. Okay, this little one. All right. And then I have this one here. So they're completely different. All right, but two dolphins. Okay. So whoever wanted the whale, could you put up your name again, please? And if Stace, if you can keep an eye on them, please. I will come to you. Okay, out of the two dolphins, I feel drawn to this one. Okay. So it's this little love here. All right. And there's lots and lots of different markings on this. Well, say lots, there's quite a few. All right. Okay, so me, I wanted a whale. Rail? What? So Rachie. Okay. Rachie. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Maybe one or two many O's. Okay, but this one is for Natalie Dunn, and she wanted a dolphin, so I've been drawn to this particular dolphin. Natalie, would it make sense to you, please, that I feel very much that I'm drawn to the head part of this, and there's like a ring. Okay, you see the ring around its head. All right, there's like a ring there. Okay, and I feel very much. You don't see people say, "Yeah, I'll do whatever you want. I'll jump through the hoops to get there." And I feel like you're that kind of person. You'll tick the boxes to get what you need to get to the end goal. Okay. And I feel I can't see what that is. That's personal. And I just feel that it's acknowledging that. All right. I feel very much that, gosh, okay. I feel very drawn to the fact that if you're not doing this already, but I want to put every single thing that your problems, your challenges, your day-to-day thoughts, I want to put them all in order, because I feel like one thing at a time, although you can cope with lots, one thing at a time. Once that's done, you get on, or at least get on with that, and then something else will come along. But I feel very drawn to the fact that there's just one, literally one thing after another. And pardon me, that's where you're jumping through the hoops, if that makes sense. I feel drawn towards paperwork, towards something legal, towards, again, I don't predict, it's things you're already aware of. But I feel very much that it's also, gosh, I don't know if it's to do with education or around that sort of thing as well. Please bear with me. And if it makes any sense to you, please put that up there. All right. Um, where are you going now? I feel as well that there's like, oh, okay, I feel okay. I'm being shown the positioning of the whale. All right, it's like it's sort of sitting back on its, yeah. You see its little bits here. All right, and it's like it's sitting back. But I just feel as well, is that jumping through hoops? I just feel that I want to sit back, and like people say, oh, I'm not saying this about you. I'm saying this in the respect of people sometimes will say no or won't give you a straight answer until they feel you're begging for it. Okay. And I feel very much that there are times when you have to bite your tongue and you have to sit back and you have to say, okay, I'm not going to beg for it, but actually, um, you're wanting to, how can I get forward with this, how can I move forward, because it's somebody around you, I feel, is holding the reins, holding back on information or something that is important to you. I really hope this makes sense to you, because it doesn't to me at all, but it's not my message, it's yours. Hopefully this makes sense to you. I feel very much that you're very guarded in regards to those that love you, and I feel very much that it's you. Oh gosh, okay, you love your loved ones, and I feel that there's that. It's almost like you puff up with that pride, but also that protective bubble. And I feel like I want to put this protective bubble around you and your loved ones, just because. Are you working education? Boom. Okay, so I'm just getting excited. But hopefully that makes sense. But it's no, I don't jump through hoops. Yes, I have lots going on. Absolutely. But it's the hoops. You have to do that. You think you work in education, you have to jump through hoops, yeah, in order to do things with others. Okay, that educational side of it, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to interpret what I'm sensing and feeling. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's that pride and that bubble. You want to put this bubble around all of those that you love. And love doesn't necessarily mean that it's a member of the family or whatever, but it's just a love. You love young people, you love your loved ones, your family, friends, that sort of thing. But also that education side of it, it's that bubble of education, of love around those. And it's a healthy love, all right? That's what I want to say. Okay. Thank you. Where are we going now? Right. Would it also make sense to you, please, Natalie, that I feel very drawn to the whatever that bit's called on the back of the dolphin. I was going to call it an elephant then, but it's a dolphin. Fibromyalgia, wonderful. Okay, but I feel very drawn to the fact that um, you do a lot of guiding. Okay, because I feel like that is more like a rudder, and I feel want to hold on to it and just say, "Come on, let's go, let's do this, let's move forward." And it looks like a unicorn. Can you see that, people? It looks like a unicorn. Okay, when I hold it like that, look, see? Okay, so although it's not a unicorn, it's a whale. No, it's a dolphin. It looks like a unicorn. There's no hope for me at all. Thank you. Don't lose hope, please. Okay. Finn, thank you. It's a fin. Thank you very much for that technical terminology. You've got fibromyalgia. See, there are reasons why. There are reasons why, and it's a blooming nightmare, isn't it? Okay. But I feel very much that guidance sometimes. Where are you going now? I know what I can't remember what I've just told you. I genuinely can't remember what I've just said. But with the fibro and the dealing with that day to day, it gets very frustrating. It gets very annoying and very demanding at times on all the other parts of your life. But I feel for you, and I do feel for you. But with the guidance side of it, You are aware that there's your guides around you, okay? And you feel guided at times. We still have to make our own choices and decisions, but I feel sometimes there's that almost like a peaceful calm that comes over you. And I just feel there that that peaceful calm just helps you to refocus and to guide you. Would that make sense, please, my lovely Natalie Dunn? All right. Um, there you go. Amanda agrees as well. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Fibro. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. I'm being taken to December as well, and I'm being taken to the number two. I can't see if it's the 2nd of December or February. Could be either. But I'm being taken to number two, but also December. And I feel very much that I feel that Christmas is very important, not on the religious aspect, but the time. But it's also the preparation and the excitement around it, and the glitter. I feel glitter everywhere. Okay. I don't know what you do with glitter, but I feel like that gets in every orifice and it goes everywhere. All right. But it's seeing others enjoying themselves. And I feel that that is priceless for you. I feel that's quite important for you, Natalie. Would that make sense to you, please, my lovely? Okay. And I want to say, I've already mentioned February, but I feel drawn to February, and it's just say drawn to February. Okay. I don't know if you do drawing as well, but I feel very much that there's somebody, if it's not yourself, it's somebody close around you that does sketches or drawings. Okay. Even if it's just doodles, but it's there constantly, that it's like their mind's always on the go. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Um, Thank you. I don't know if it's yourself or somebody close to you, but it'll be close to you. Likes their named brand. Okay, so my laptop is currently on an empty, but it's a Fly London box. So I had a nice pair of boots, and they're in they were in this box. But it's nice height for my laptop to sit on. Okay, but they're a brand name. They're Fly London, and I just feel very much that I'm drawn to the fact that there's somebody around that likes their named brand or a certain type of, I wouldn't go for shoe, but clothes, whatever. But it's that type of thing that they've got their own style. And I feel I want to go their own style. And I just feel quite, it just makes you smile because they're so independent, and they own that independence. Hopefully that makes sense, please. All right. Um, so it is you. All right. So it is Natalie. Own it, I say. Okay. So, Natalie, I just want to say thank you. All right. And watch your pennies, please, because I just feel like I'm doing this with the old pennies. And I know it's like dollar signs, but it's just pennies. All right. Not pounds, but pennies. Okay. But I just feel like sometimes it just goes a bit too fast, faster out than it is in. Okay. And I just feel there, just be more cautious, is what I say. All right. Again, don't predict. It's something you're already aware of. All right. So, okay, I'm going to stop waffling to you now, Natalie. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll stay, because that would be a nice thing, wouldn't it? So, Rachie, all right, 4 million O's, whatever they are. I've forgotten what you wanted now. Uh, oh, the whale, wasn't it? Right, the whale. All right, so if I write whale, then I know. Right, so this is the whale, okay? Our lovely whale. How gorgeous is that? I don't know if you can see its face. Let's move the light round. All right, it's got his teeth and everything. All right, it's a lovely whale. Okay, so Rachie and the whale. That'd make a good group, wouldn't it? Rachie and the whale, yeah. Okay. I just feel like I want to cheer for you as well. I don't know what's going on in your life at the moment, Rachie, but I want to cheer for you and go, Rachie and the whale, yay! All right. But I feel like as well, it's like you're, would it make sense to you, please, that you've been hiding? It may not be literally hiding, but it's just like, anybody asks you out and about or whatever, you say, yeah, yeah, no, I'm busy washing my hair, doing whatever. All right. I don't mean literally, but whatever excuse. But it's almost like you've been not being your true self to some people around you. And I feel like you've been holding yourself back. Would that make sense, please, Rachie? 3 billion zeros. Okay. Okay, where are you going with that? Oh, okay. Thank you. And if you can see, lighting. All right. But can you see that on the tail? Okay. The little markings on the tail. Usually I can't see it. I can. All right. So let me just stick to that. Right. So I feel with this, because I'm being drawn to the tail area here. All right. But there's like a little arrow. Well, we could do it that way. Okay, no, okay. Where I'm saying, like, it's like you're not being your who you truly are. It's almost like you're being holding back your true self. Okay, but I feel very much that it's you know what you want, but there's something that's holding you back, and it's something again. I'm not predicting. It's something you are aware of. All right, I'm just acknowledging that. But I feel very much that it's trying to point you in the right direction. Um, Oh, bless you. Yeah. But that would make sense to what I'm seeing here on the tail because it's like there's like a point arrow. So it's moving forward. Let me see if I can get you to see this. All right. There. But there's like this pointy arrow bit there forward. But then the rest of it is all different lines. Let me see if I can get that up there. You see all the lines. You've got the point. All right. And you've got all those lines. Okay. And for me, the way I was interpreting that is that you know what you want or you want something, but there's just so much in the way. Okay. And be it mental health, be it all the rest of it. Okay. And this is not said in a judgy way, my lovely. It's the fact is you've got so much to deal with, not just your mind, but also your emotions and things around you and your reasons for being the way you are. All right. And I feel very much that oh, bless you. Okay. I know you asked for the whale, but I always get drawn to whoever it is that gets sucked up into the whale. Yeah. And I'm sure Stace will come up with it. All right. I think we're all a little bit weird, but you especially. But why not? Be Rachy. Okay. You got to be who you are. If you're being kind, compassionate, nice to people, then that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. It's when you're being negative and horrible to everyone. That's the problem. All right. So when people get upset. But I don't feel that. Okay, it's just explaining. Right, the person in the whale. So, hi, Lainey. Hi, whoever you are, Facebook user. Please put your name on it. All right. So coming back to here, Noah. Is it Noah in the whale? But no, it could be. I don't know. Blessing, love, and light. I don't know. Okay. So the one in the whale, the one inside the whale, and this has come back to Rachie. Okay, comes back to you. I feel very much that it's like you put on this persona, and it is like you're the person inside the. Oh, blimey. Okay, thank you. I'm being shown that it's like you're the human inside the whale, and it's like you're pedaling and you're mechanical, but it's just a complete front. Okay, that's your protection that you've put around you, and it is as thick-skinned as a whale. Okay, and that's how I feel there. That is what you put on to everybody else, and it's like just finding your way out. It's like I'm doing this out through the blubber of the whale. Okay, and I just feel very much that this is metaphorical, by the way, nothing actual, literal. And I just get the oh God, what am I saying? Okay, thank you. And yeah, I just feel I want to say it's time now to let yourself out, only if you're ready and in your own time. All right. And it's not forcing you to do anything against your will. It's not forcing you to do something that is totally out your comfort zone. But sometimes you can open the whale's mouth and just peep out occasionally, and just give things a go. And if you don't like it, you shut your door again. Does that make sense to you, please, Rachie? All right. But it's just the world is just beautiful out there at times. I know we only hear and see the crap that's out there, but actually it's scary, but it's also beautiful. Okay. And I just feel that that's quite, oh, bless, thank you. I'm now being shown in my third eye, the whale is shooting the water from here. Yeah, it comes up, and you try and imagine it's coming right up. And as the water cascades over, like you would see the whales do, it's just beautiful colours and sparkles. I wish you lot could see inside here. It's a bit weird, but it's amazing. And it is just coming up and these beautiful sparkles. And I feel I want to do that for you, um, uh, Moby Dick, Charles Dickens. But no, that's him trying to kill him, isn't it? But no, this is Rachie, and I feel like it's more like the one that got sucked in. I don't know. Don't get stuck on that, right? But I'm just on about the fact of right. But thank you. But the fact of Rachie, just having this thing around you where you're hiding from the rest of the world. It's a protection barrier, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, but it's only in your own time, Rachie. Okay. So it's not forcing you. It's not saying, oh, she told me to get out there and I'm all scared. It's not that at all. It's actually, it's in your own time and feel comfortable. All right. But remember, there is so much beauty out there. Okay. Just watching the sunrises, the sunsets, it's glorious because our world is beautiful. Just got some dodgy humans in it. All right. Okay. But come back to the rainbows and the colours. And I feel that's quite important to acknowledge as well. And the significance of rainbows and the colours and the sparkles. And it's not all fluffy stuff, it's just beauty. And I want to, it's almost like I want to clean your eyes and just say visual and see that there is still beauty out there. But for you, Rachel, there's beauty inside too. And sometimes you forget about that bit. All right. And yeah, so just uplifting you. Thank you. I'm being given December, but I'm also being given June and I'm being given January as well. So I know it's a bit mixy there, but I just feel whatever dates I just said or the months, please accept those. And I'm being given 10 as well. I'm being given the number 10. I can't see if the 10th, but it's the number 10, if that makes any sense to you. And I know, bless you, thank you. And I've just been told to come to my heart here. All right. And let's do that again. Okay. Ugh, merde. Oh, I just swore in French. There we go. All right. My lovely heart here. You can't really see that. Okay. And I just feel that that's what I feel your heart is like at the moment, in the respect of it's beautiful, but it's got too many scars in it. And I don't mean literally, right? I'm not making you ill. I'm on about the fact the emotional scars that they're holding on to you. But you can't see it in this light, but in this gap here, it all sparkles. So there's still good in there. All right. And it's remembering that memories are good if you want them to be. There you go, see? Even just that, that's your meditation. Seeing the sunsets, the sunrises, that's your meditation. Okay, Jonah and the whale. I said Noah, didn't I? I was pretty close to it. All right, but thank you for that, Joanne. See, fibro, don't ever get it. All right. Rachie, I want to do this to you and just send you lots of love and lots of healing, but lots of support and energy. And if everybody else can send that to Rachie as well, that'll be fantastic. And you just feel that energy come into your body and just help energize you. All right. So good luck with your journey. Okay. Oh gosh, absolutely. Trees are stunning, aren't they? January or February would have been my baby's birthday that I lost in, oh bless you, past and partner's birthday. Absolutely. And I can understand why you feel the way you feel. But actually they're okay. It's how we deal with it on the earth plane. And I know as a medium that they're okay. But again, we've just suffered loss in that ourselves and heartbroken. But I know he's okay, but it's my loved ones that is trying to be there for them, okay? But you've also got to be there for yourself, Rachie, all right? Your little baby, oh my gosh, you'll feel them grow around you and they'll grow up with you. They'll be around you all the time, all right? Um, yeah, I just feel that. And that's where I want to do this as well. And just wipe away, but there's tears of love, all right? Sadness, love, grief, all of those. But actually, just you're allowed to cry, all right? But remember to live. That's what you got to do. Okay. So that is a lot of hearts there, Alison Plumley. So thank you for sharing those. All right. See, Rachel, or Rachie, you look at those comments there. Yeah. Everybody is sending you love and healing. All right. And big hugs, I'm sure, because I'm sending you air hugs. Okay. Oh bless you. It's a lot to do in a few months, isn't it? Okay. Jemmy Tyler even. Jemmy Tyler, can I have a goat, please? I don't have any goats. Um, I don't have any goats. I've never been asked for a goat before. Um, I am looking out for giraffes and camels though. Jemmy Tyler. I don't have a goat, but I'm being drawn to. What am I being drawn to? Let's go here. Let's go here. What am I being drawn to for Jemmy Tyler? Jemmy Tyler. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm being given cards. All right. As I was looking around my animals and that, because they're all around me, I was just being drawn to my cards. Okay. This one is for Jemmy Tyler. All right. And I'm sorry I don't have any goats, but I've got a psychic tarot card instead. All right. So this is for Jemmy Tyler. Okay. Now, are they round the wrong way? Yeah, they are. So I'll put that there. Jemmy Tyler. This one is called Stand Your Ground. Okay. Stand your ground. All right. So Now, for you, Jemmy, I just get the impression that it's very important for you to. I just feel like I want to give you a little love tap and just say, come on, love, stand your ground. Let us stand up straight. Let us move on. Let us say, you know what? I'm not ready just yet. Two-step forward, two-step forward with whatever. Oh, you could put horse there now. I just saw it. I'm really sorry. Because I do have a horse. I have two. Okay, but I'm going to continue with this for now. I feel very much I'm drawn to your mind, but I'm also drawn to knowledge in your mind. So that growth, but it's also when somebody thinks they know more than you, and in actual fact, you're like, no, hold on a minute. I know this quite deeply. I know this in and out. So you have that skill and that knowledge. Um, but it's knowing the facts of things. I feel that's quite important to know and acknowledge too. And for you, Jemmy, I just feel very much that I want to say, make sure you got your facts right, and if you have, stick to your guns, if that makes sense. And not literally, please. I don't condone actual gun use. All right. You have to be very careful with how you word things and personal responsibility. Yeah, I've been talking to other medians about personal responsibility and how we word things. Okay. Jemmy, I'm being drawn to the number 7 as well, but I'm being drawn more to July. All right, as well. And I want to say that there's I don't know what's going on in July, but I feel there's more like a fresh start, new beginnings, that sort of thing in July. Okay, just got to blow me nose. Excuse me. Okay. I feel as well, I don't know if you suffer with hay fever or you've got somebody around you that suffers with hay fever, but I feel very drawn, hence the nose, but I feel very drawn to that. So that's going to be coming up soon, the whole hay fever time. But it's just knowing that it's being aware of that. And also if you've got somebody around you that suffers with their asthma, so their breathing, may not be asthma, but with their breathing as well. This is not predicting, this is something you're aware of, but I just want to send that healing to that person with the lung problems and the breathing, all right, and the hay fever, because that could trigger off the asthma as well. But again, it's stuff that they're already aware of. It's not predicting, all right. It's always good to be careful, okay. Something quick to speak. Oh, I think we all are. Boot in mouth kind of thing, foot in mouth. Anyway, I wear boots. I don't even have time to take the shoe off. I put it all in my gob. Okay, so right. Okay, thank you. I'm being drawn as well to mother. I don't know if you're a mother or I don't even know if Jemmy is female, but I feel very drawn to mother, and I feel very drawn to the fact that mothering is very important to you, and that is in the respect of looking after, nurturing younger ones as well. And I feel very drawn to that area as well. And just I want to just put you all in like a little cocoon and just look after you all. Okay, this isn't predicting, it's just I feel like that healing would be really beneficial for you guys. And that is emotional, mental, physical, that sort of thing. Okay. And I feel very drawn to that. All right. Now you asked for a horse, and I'm just going to give you a little horse if I can find my horsey. Let's find my horsey. Come on, horsey, please. Thank you. Oh, you're over there. You were hiding, weren't you? Right. So I've got that one, but I do have another one, I'm sure. Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay. So which one am I drawn to? Okay. Oh, bless you. Jemmy, would it make sense to you, please, that I feel very much that there are times when you just feel sinus autumn starts new so okay, so that's where you are. Blimey, hello. Would you understand there's sometimes that you feel very almost like you've been worked to the bone, and I feel very drawn to the fact that um uh, oh gosh, okay. I feel very drawn to sometimes it's all getting too much, if that makes sense. You take too much on, too many responsibilities, but they're things because you do them because it's to do with love, your reasoning behind. Would this make sense to you, please, Jemmy? Okay, excuse me. Okay. And I feel if hopefully that makes sense to you. I also get the impression that you do a lot. Oh gosh, would you be a people watcher, please, Jemmy? Okay. I feel very much I'm drawn to the fact of this particular horse is just sitting there or laying there watching. Okay. But I feel very much that people. Oh gosh. Okay, it does. Thank you. Would you understand, please, that people judge you before they know you. They judge you and think she knows nothing or they know nothing. Yeah, they know nothing. And but actually, you know a lot more than you let on as well. Okay, but I feel there may be nerves or anxiety or some reason why you don't step forward. Would that make sense to you, please? And I feel there that it's don't give up on your knowing, but I feel very important. It's very important to acknowledge that. There are ways and means of moving forward, but moving through people that make decisions. And I feel that's quite important to acknowledge as well. I said, I don't know if it's you or whoever, I've forgotten already. But I feel like knowing the facts is very important. I feel that's quite important to acknowledge for you, Jemmy, as well. And having gosh, okay. I feel I want to be drawn again to paperwork and to legal paperwork too. Now, this stuff you are already aware of, or it's already in the process of that you are aware of. It does, I don't predict. If this makes no sense at all, I'm sorry, but I'm just giving you that. So please don't panic if it makes no sense. Just my interpretation. Okay. But I feel that I want to just clarify that. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm being given oh, okay. I'm actually being given, it's like in here, I'm being given a bottle of water, but there's something about the water and it's not quite clear. So I can't see if there's a problem with water that you've been having. Again, something you're aware of, not predicting anything because I don't go panicking. Oh my God, the water. Okay. It's just something you're already aware of and questioning or querying, or there's something happened. Okay. Hopefully that all makes sense. It's totally weird and wonderful and wacky, but hey, I'm talking to crystal animals. What do you expect? All right. So, I feel as well is that, bless you, I feel that you could really do with a lovely back massage. Okay. I don't do them myself, but I would like one too. But the fact is, I just feel they're that gentle and just to release the muscles around your neck and your shoulders. And it's that because of that tension and everything. And it's like just relax your shoulders. And I feel I want to be drawn to there. I can give you a mental one, but I've not a physical one. But I just feel like I want to give you, you would do with like the releasing of the tensions because it's like everything's all tight, if that makes sense as well. Um, other than that, I feel very drawn to a lovely lady in spirit, and I feel like I just feel like I want to mother you. I want to bring down that motherly love and that kindness and that compassion, and say, "Well done," because you've done a lot. You just don't realise it at times. Hopefully that makes sense, Jemmy Tyler. All right. Can't believe you're in South Africa. All right. I'm in South Essex, but not quite the same. Okay. So I'll leave that with you. So thank you very much, my lovely. All right. I've got Jemmy Goat here. So, yeah. Okay. So thank you for that. Okay. So, right. So we've got Angel Elephant, please. Okay. Hi, Claire Louise and Anne Swantek. Oh, cat. Okay. Jezzy Harms. May I have a frog? Got frogs. Yes, I have. Eva Innocentia Matabane. That's a great name, isn't it? PM. PM. Prime Minister. Don't know. Okay, got Claire and Anne, Jazzy. Okay, I'm going to go to Jazzy, please. Jazzy Harms, if you're still there, my lovely. Jazzy Harms, and Frog. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right, Jazzy. Are you still there, please? So, Jazzy, if you're there, I've got been drawn to this particular frog here, and pardon me, you're still there, so it's always good. Hello. Right, let's have a look. Can you see? I have a frog on a lily pad. All right. My little frog on a lily pad. Okay. And all the times I've used this, I've never really noticed that line going through it. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is Jazzy Harms. Okay. Jazzy, if it makes sense to you, please, you don't have to answer this right now, but he is very cute, and he is very cute. All right. But would it make sense to you, please, that you keep yourself safe, okay? As in, like, you protect yourself from those around you, as in, and it's just emotional, but also physical as well. I feel like you're very spatial aware, if that makes sense. So you notice others around you and you're like clocking where the exits are, that sort of thing. If this makes sense to you, please. I feel very like almost like, something's in the way. You won't just say, "Oh, where do I go now? I'm lost." You'll go like that, look round it. Yeah. And you'll go, "Oh, I can go up over that. Oh, yeah, okay, I can go round it." And I feel you're very good at, I say problem solving, but got a big word here, circumnavigating problems and challenges. Okay, I love this. Okay, I got to use nefarious earlier as well in a conversation. Quite impressed with that. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm not saying. Um, really? Okay, it's just been a long day. Okay, so this is for Jazzy. Jazzy. Right. So if that makes sense to you, please. It's like, you're constantly looking around, and you're not just letting things, any challenge. I just feel like you're like going, okay, let's deal with it. Let's move around it. Let's get over it. Let's get under it. Let's deal with it. But I feel like I then, once I've decided what I'm going to do, I know that I can always step back. I can always step back into my comfort zone. In this case, your comfort lily pad, your place of safety. Okay. And I feel this is to do with the mental health side of it and the emotional side of it. Would this make sense to you, please, Jazzy Harms? Um, Okay, thank you. I feel very much, I say a people person, but it's a weird one, a selective people person. I get the impression that you are somebody that can, that's good at, like judging character, that sort of thing. Okay. And I feel that that's something that sometimes, people take for granted, that you're going to be there for them. Um, and sometimes that's taken to the extent of, um, you don't have a life, you don't have other things to do, but actually you do. But I get the impression that you put your own life on hold at times. Would this make sense, please, Jazzy Harms? If you can say yes or nace, please. All right. Spot on there. I like that. Whatever that was for. Okay. I also get the feeling as well. I'm being drawn to the back here. Okay. Um, 3 and 3. Okay, okay. Right, I'm being drawn to this like little scar, little marks on the back of this little frog, and I just feel that you've got three close loved ones in the spirit world. I can't see who they are at the moment, but I feel it's three in the spirit world that are very close, but also three that are very close here on the earth plane. This could be you and two others, but there are 3 and 3, and I feel very much that, um. Okay, thank you. I feel like I want to do. I don't know if you like, got Spanish connections or anything, but I'm being drawn to like, beautiful colours. Like, Day of the Dead kind of thing. Like the Mardi Gras kind of, celebration, that of life, if that makes sense, for those and on our spirit loved ones. And I feel that's quite important to acknowledge with yourself, that it's the loved ones in the spirit world that you still celebrate who they are. Would that make sense to you, please? But also acknowledging and telling your loved ones here on the earth plane about those in the spirit world. They're kept alive in that regard. Would you understand this, please? Um, Jazzy Harms. Come back, Jazzy. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Okay. Okay. Anything? My best friend died on Halloween, missing very. Oh, bless you. Okay, and so hopefully that makes sense what you're saying. But you keep them alive, like their memories alive with those here on the earth plane. You're still talking, but you've got three particular loved ones in the spirit world, and you've got the three particular loved ones. You could be one of them, here on the earth plane, and you keep them alive. Okay, and I feel very much that, their memory alive. All right, and that's an important thing to do. Okay. Um, okay. Right. I feel you're a very deep thinker, is I feel for you, Jazzy, and I do feel for you, and I feel that not in a patronizing way or a belittling way or whatever, but I just feel for you. I think I love you. Okay, I've just got that song going on. That is not from me to you, but that is for you. But I'm just being having that song sung to me in my head, and it's just I just want to give that, and it's just that I love you. Okay, and I feel I want to give that to you from the spirit world to give you that song and that upliftment. Okay, I'm being given May as a special month for you as well. I know you've just said about Halloween, but it's May as well, as I feel is a very good month for you. And I'm also been given the number 5 as well. I feel that's more the 5th. So I don't know if it's the 5th of May. Oh, very March, April, May. May is the 5. Okay. But we're looking at 5 or 5th and May. Okay. And also I feel like there's been a lot of I say a lot of heartache because I'm being drawn to the beautiful green on this, but also I feel like there's that emotional scarring in the heart and the mind, and obviously definitely from your loved one in the spirit world that passed, and and your BFF, all right? But also, I feel that you're quite grounded as well. If you ever get the opportunity to go for walks, to be grounded with the earth, that sort of thing. And I just feel I want to give you that balance back because it's like you feel off kilter. Okay. You have 5 children? Oh my gosh. I am always in talk. Absolutely. I'm not surprised if oh my God, 5 kids. Okay. I let crazy people like you have children. I have me dogs and me fish. There you go. I mean that the greatest respect, by the way, for everybody that's got a child, or 5. Okay. Almost done with you, Jemmy, or Jazzy even. I feel very drawn to the fact that I don't know if you're doing more learning, but would it make sense that you're spending a lot of time with a particular child, that I feel like you're having to focus more on helping them with their focus, if that makes sense. I know you've got all your other with the other kids and that, and everything else going on, but one in particular I'm being drawn, and I feel they've got the most beautiful eyes, and I feel like I don't know if they're big and round, but there's just something sort of ethereal about that child, and I feel like it's helping them. There's more focus having to be on them, not favoritism. You're just working with them in a different way to how you're working with the others because you recognise that there's something that they need that bit of extra. Um, Teaching a different way of learning. Would that make sense, please, Jazzy? All right. Um, Same learning. Oh, bless you. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. But it's not just me picking this up. It's me saying to you, you know what? You're doing a, and I want to swear a lot. So I don't know if you've got somebody in spirit world that really swore or was very passionate about their wording, but I feel very passionate about the fact that you are doing such an awesome job, and don't ever fault that. It's usually the numpties out there that are saying, "Oh, you should do it this way," but actually, they're not the ones living and knowing your child or children. Okay, but it's knowing that, yeah. And what a beautiful smile, yeah. And it's just that achievement and that smile. And I feel like I want to give you that lovely smile back to you to say, take on that smile. Smile a bit more, mum. Smile a bit more. Yeah, because it's all a bit worrying. But actually, you know what? Look at what you've done and how much they've achieved, how much you've achieved. And I feel that that's quite, I'll get the word harmonious in there all over the show, but harmonious too. But that's where we come back to the frog. Okay, and we come back to the your safety zone, that love. All right, that's your little lily pad. Okay, give yourself your little safe lily pad. All right. Yeah, right. Hopefully that all made sense. So thank you and good luck with your little one. And she is a special kind of girl. Definitely. It's a bit cute too. Okay. So, I mean, obviously they all are. And yeah, I think I just squashed a bug. Sorry, bug. Okay. Right. So you're very welcome, my lovely. Ara Sue. Hi, would I love a message, please? Arabelle. Uh, oh, okay. Your name's Arabelle. Sorry. Okay. Hello, Arabelle. Horse or dog? Helen King New. Okay. Owl. Oh, Joanne Lewis. Okay. So I'm going to come to Joanne Lewis and the owl. All right. So Joanne Lewis, owl. Because I saw you just now, didn't I? Where did you go, owl? You're a frog there. Oh, see, you are a frog. Did have more frogs. Where did we go with the owl? Oh my gosh. There's another frog there. Finding all my frogs now. I'm just trying to find my owl. Okay. Oh, there you are. See, I knew you were there. My owl was lying down. It was trying to hide. Would you understand, please, Joanne Lewis? All right. Hi, my lovely. Would you understand there are times when, although you are a wise owl, there are times when you just feel like laying down and letting the world get on with it. Okay. And I just feel fatigued. I just feel tired. But even if it's not physical, I feel like it's more mental, emotional tiredness. And I'm not predicting anything. It's something you're already aware of. Okay. Um, I feel as well is that, okay. If it's yourself or somebody very close around you that is having medical issues, again, this is something you're aware of. And I just feel very much that they know how they feel. All right. It's like me and my fibro and all the other issues going on. I know how it affects me. But other people seeing in, they won't know unless I tell them. And to be told this is how it should be, an actual fact, you're like, yeah, okay, I get that, but I also get this. And I feel very much that it's that knowledge. So I was saying about wise owl, is I just feel they've got that wiseness, that knowledge about who they are and how things are affecting them. Does this make sense, please, Joanne Lewis? Okay. I feel also like, okay, where are you going? I feel like I want to just wipe away all. It's almost like I get. Okay, thank you. I don't know what's going on in your life at the moment, but I feel like I want to wash away grit and dirt and just like almost cleanse myself. And I mean this in a metaphorical way, unless you do want to do a little pampering. But what I'm saying is, it's just wiping away all the grit and the dirt and the life in general. And it's just like, you know what? I'm going to refresh myself and be gorgeously gorgeous and move on. Would that make sense to you, please, Joanne? All right. Um, thank you. Okay. But it's that it gets so frustrating. Would you understand then that it's others when I've just said about the medical side of it, but others just make you feel like you want to just I don't know, not literally peel your face off, but you can get the face mask and you peel it all off, yeah, but it leaves you a little bit raw, and I feel that that's how you yourself and your loved ones are feeling that little bit raw because of what's going on, the worry, the concern, and these again things you're already aware of, Joanne. All right. Um, and I feel like I just want to say, you know what? Although you feel that way, after I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, your face calms down and it all becomes fresh and you feel more balanced, if that makes sense to you. Um, what I'm trying to get over is that I know it's time for R&R. Definitely R&R. Don't hear that very often, do we? For those out there, relax and rest. Relax and relax. Rest and relaxation. That's the one. All right. Yeah. So if that makes sense, so it's a bit of pampering maybe, but just that it's that taking away, and it's that but it's that feeling of being cleansed. It's getting rid of all the negative energies, and if that's a way of doing it, then you can do it that way. All right. Bit of pampering or meditation or whatever works for you. We're sending lots of healing to your mum and dad, but also to yourself. I don't know if you've got a little one around you, but I feel I'm drawn to a younger person, but a small person around you. Okay, like a little child or something. And I feel very drawn to just giving them a little bit of extra cuddles, because their cuddles give you healing, if that makes sense to you. Um, okay, where are you going now? The owl. Right. I completely forgotten about the owl. There we go. All right. Now, with this as well, I feel that you're the kind of person that appreciates transparency with others. It's like, why don't you just tell me the truth? Why don't you just be honest and just explain it as it is, not give us all a load of waffly rubbish? Would this make sense, please, Joanne? Um, thank you. I feel as well that, okay, thank you. I feel very much that although your mum and dad, you've just said, are poorly, they've got their health issues, but I feel very much that it's like you've taken on the adult role, the parent role, looking after them and doing what you can for them, and that you can't make everything right, but what you're doing is right, if that makes sense. I feel as well is that I don't know if you've been reading up about certain things, but I feel that knowledge is constantly on the go for you. Now, I don't know who it is that's having problems with maybe over their eye, whether it's to do with their head. Again, it's something you're aware of. I do not predict, but I feel that there's that. I want to send healing to this sort of like part of the head. Okay. So I can't see who that is, but I feel that that's somebody of yourself or someone you know. Okay. And I keep doing this with my hair. I just want to, I don't know if you're doing this with somebody, but I feel like I want to just wipe move the hair out of the face. It's like I'm soothing somebody to say, come on, you're going to be all right. Even if it's just mentally you're doing this, okay? And yeah, I think we all do. People say, oh, the truth hurts. It's like, well, only if you've got something to make you hurt, if that makes any sense. Uh, he's a big man now, 29. Always be your baby. Yeah, good. Okay, so that makes sense, yeah? And it's like that constant worry. But I also feel as well, okay, thank you. When you're in bed, okay, when you get the opportunity to get to bed and you're relaxing, just as you seem like you're falling off, it's like falling off to sleep. I just feel like there's sometimes you just feel it's almost like somebody doing very softly around your face. It's nothing scary and nothing to worry about. It's just I feel that it's just like oh bless you, thank you. I'm being drawn to my angel wing. And they're saying it's like I can't say it like that. It's like a little angel. It's just doing this to your face. And I feel it's somebody that had a cheeky sense of humour, but it's them saying, come on, my lovely, you're doing all right. You are a lot stronger than you realise. But there are times you need to set back, even if it's just emotionally, just to look after yourself. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I feel that you're taking on so much responsibility, but I get the impression there that you're keeping everybody balanced around you. So you're like the tripod that's holding it all together. Okay. But also you're ready to flight. To fly. You know, like people need you at like 4 in the morning, boom, you're there. Okay. But it's waiting for that phone to go all the time. And I just feel there that it's constant. There are times when if it goes, it will wake you up. So don't panic. Would this make sense to you, please, Joanne Lewis? Okay. Um, and I feel very much that Christmas is quite important to you guys, but it's also um, the last Christmas just gone, I feel was made extra special. I feel like there were more of you come together and there was more effort put in to everybody being together. Would that make sense, please, Joanne? And I feel very much that I want to say happy birthday as well, but I'm being drawn to in March, April for the birthday, please, or the end of March. Thank you. The end of March and also sort of second, third week into April as well is also what I'm getting there. Hopefully that will make sense to you. I just want to say thank you. That's it. That's it. So sending lots of healing out to you as well. All right. Thank you, B Tara Angels. And look, she's there as well. Uh, there you go. She sits on my shoulder. All right. So thank you. Took me hours to paint that on there. No, it didn't. Okay. So thank you, Joanne. And just sending lots and lots of healing out there. All right. So thank you. Um, Frozen. Okay. Okay, I've forgotten why you'd answer Frozen. Okay, parrot, please. I don't have an angel. I don't have parrots. I'd like a parrot. I'd like a camel. I'd like a wolf. I'm asking. I've asked for these things, so you never know. I might get some. All right. So let me just go through here. All right. We've got Anne Swantek. We've got the cat. Okay. B Tara. Got Trish. Hi, Trish. May I have a card or dog, please? Okay, my lovely. We'll come back to you in a second. Um, Oh, Eva Innocentia Baine. Right, if that's your name, please stick a hello so we know that you're still here, Eva. All right, Eva. I'll just call you Eva Innocentia. Right. Okay, so you wanted a bear. Okay. Now that makes sense now then, because I was being drawn to you earlier, wasn't I? All right then. So, are you still with us, please, Eva? May I have a bear? Please have a bear. Yes, you may. There you go. All right, let's move that over. I have this beautiful, it's chevron amethyst. Okay. I don't know all the names of the crystals, but I know this one. All right, it's all stuck with me. All right. So this was for Eva Innocentia and then the surname. All right. So hopefully you're still there. Let's have a look. Okay. Right. So, um, Eva. Okay. Would it make sense to you, please, Eva, if you're still there, that you're very much an empath, somebody that picks up, but instead of just picking up on other people's energies, sadness, all of it, that whole energy, that whole emotional journey that you take on for other people, but I feel very much that some of it sticks to you, and it's been sometimes overwhelming for you to cope with. Would this make sense to you, please, Eva? Okay, and I feel very much that. You're dealing with day to day problems in regards to the emotional side of things, but more of it is other people's emotions and how you sieve your own from theirs, if that makes sense to you. I get the impression also I'm being drawn to the ears. I don't know if you do this kind of work or involved or learning about this kind of work, but I feel very drawn to both ears. So you have your ear here on the earth plane and your spiritual ear in the spirit world. And I feel very much that you either sense, hear, feel, whatever, but with the spirit communication as well. All right. If you don't already do that, it's something you're maybe thinking of or you're developing. Okay. Would this make sense to you, please, Eva? Innocentia Metabane. Would you be there, please? All right. Be really cool if they were still there and they answered, please, Eva, come back. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Right. There's also with this, I'll keep going for a moment, but with Eva, I feel that there are times as well. I don't know if you do trance work as well, but I feel like I want to do the talking, the spiritual talking as well. Again, it's not something I'm predicting. It's something you'd be aware of, or you've been talking about, discussing, etc. Okay, but I feel very drawn to the spiritual side, but also the talking. And I feel talking is quite important, but I feel sometimes you feel like your throat, you need water. All right. So have we got Eva on here? If we haven't, then I'll have to go on to the next one. Okay. So Eva is not answering. So what a shame. So hopefully, Eva, if you come back, thank you for that, Stace. I'm just saying, then basically what I'll do, hopefully they can come back and watch it on YouTube later and go from there. Okay. So apologies to that, but there we go. Right. So we will move on. Um, right. Facebook user, pick something for me, please. I don't know who you are, so it would really help for me to the energies to do that. B Tara Angels, I'm just going to come to you, my lovely. B Tara Angels. Did you say what you wanted? I know, beautiful. Wow. You got Angel, Angel, lost connection. Okay. Bernice and Owl. Okay. So B Tara. All right. So dogs are good friends. They are. They can be. Yes, they can be. It's usually the silly humans on the other end that don't make them so friendly. Okay. So you want a dog then, huh? Right. Let's go for me doggies. Oh, okay. Now, I will. Thank you. Right. Oh, what are you? Oh, I didn't realise I had two of those. Okay. Just found another owl. Okay. So, but this one is for B Tara Angels. Okay. So, dog. I have. How can I hold those with you seeing them? All right. Let me see if I can get hold of that there and that there. All right. If you can see that, I've got. Let me show you. All right. Okay. They're two Dalmatians. Okay. And it's like an adult and a puppy. All right. So I'm being drawn to the two of these because as I picked up the bigger one, the little one was just going, no, me too, me too. Okay. And not literally, just in here. I know, weird. Okay. So where are we going? Right. B Tara Angels. Okay, I'm being drawn to these two little darlings. Now, I don't know if you do. I know with B Tara Angels, whether Angels is your actual surname or not, but I feel very much. I don't know if you work with chakras, but I'm being drawn to the crown chakra and that connection with the beautiful healing energies, the universe, and all of that. All right, I feel it's quite. It's like you know that there's more out there. I don't know if you've been working on expanding your aura, your connection. But I feel that's quite important to acknowledge. Okay. I feel as well that now I'm looking at that, it also reminds me that of I don't know if you're saving up for a particular thing, but I feel like you've got your own piggy bank, and because there's like a little slot in the top of this. I've never noticed it before. It's like a little mark, and I'm just being shown that it's putting pennies in, but it's actually putting pennies to one side. It doesn't matter what the denomination, what the amount is. Put it in there and don't touch it and use it for other things. Yeah. So I feel there's something in particular that it would really benefit you to actually save for, and so you've got that money, but it's dipping in and using it for other things. But no, look at it that it's not your money. I'm putting it there, and you don't touch it until you've got enough to use. Hopefully that makes sense to you, please. All right. Um, okay. I'm also feeling as well is I just want to, would it make sense to you, please, be Tara Angels? I don't know if this is you or you've got a younger one around you that is quite stubborn, okay? Maybe quite set in their ways. And it's like you want to encourage them to come out of their shell, their dog bed and move them forward. And it's like, come on, you've got the comfort of the home, you've got the comfort of everything. And I just feel like I want to drag them out and not literally, okay? But I just feel like that encouragement of getting them, trying to encourage them to move out of their comfort zone, and it's becoming they're quite stubborn with that, and might be anxious as well, maybe anxiety, that sort of thing. Again, it's something you're aware of, not predicting. Um, I feel also that there are, I was going to say a young one, but I feel there are young ones around you. And when I say young ones, I feel like, I don't know if you've got like a 6-year-old around you or very close to that, or they look about 6 or act 6. But I feel around that age, but they're like a mischievous little character, and I feel that this one is around you currently here on the earth plane. Okay, so it's not spirit or a spirit child, but I feel won't ignore that either, please. But I feel as well, is there an actual child here on the earth plane that you have a connection with? And I feel that they're right cheeky little toe rag, and they're just lovely, and they keep you on your toes. Would this make sense to you, please, be Tara Angels? I'm also okay, thank you. I'm being drawn to all the different animals here, okay? And I feel very much that I want to say to you that you are someone, I get the feeling, that accepts people for exactly who they are, who they want to be. And it's like you don't overly encourage because you want them to find out for themselves, but you are supportive, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Eva. Hello, Eva. Um, right. Oh, that's such a shame, Eva. But please go back onto YouTube after and watch this back, and hopefully that'll make sense to you. And if you've got any questions, DM me because I will give you an answer. All right, hopefully, or a bit more guidance, whichever. All right. Okay, coming back to that was Eva. Coming back to B Tara Angel, right? Um, okay, where were we? Yeah, that younger one. Hopefully that makes sense to you, please. I also feel like, okay, I don't know if you do a lot of traveling or you've been discussing travel, but I feel that there are lots of, when people look at a map, the map of the world, and they put little dots in where they'd like to go. But I feel like it's more geographical, it's more like geography. It's like, where is this country? And this is this country here, but what's that? And where's that? If that makes any sense to you. I just feel there that there's I just feel okay, okay, thank you. Um, okay, thank you. I just get the impression, because I'm being drawn to the paws, right, on both sets of dogs, and I just feel drawn to the paws, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? But I feel like, oh, there you go. I want to pause. So instead of PAWS, pause. I want to pause, PAUSE. I love English. So many different connotations of it, but I want to pause. So I would like to say, sometimes for you, it may be beneficial to just take a moment, breathe, pause, and then get on with it, if that makes sense to you. I feel very much that there's somebody that you've been, I say disciplining around you, but I feel, don't mean like, oh, I mean, no, you can't do this way, try this way. And it's like that encouragement and that support and nurturing. That's what I'm trying to get up there. All right. Oh, you've just put up there, yes, supportive. Okay. I didn't see it. I've just looked. Okay. So So you've got that. I also feel like you've got another one with lots of responsibilities, because I feel like I've got all these little dots all over the back and across the head. So these responsibilities are caring for others, but also I feel like you oversee others as well. I can't see what that means at the moment, Tara Angels, but I feel you oversee others, if that makes sense to you. I feel also that again, don't know if you do this work, but about responsibility, personal responsibility, that what you say to others can be misinterpreted. Does that make sense? And I feel that you are aware of that. So you're very careful with how you word things. Hopefully, this makes sense to you. I feel quite proud of you. That's just the impression that I get. And I feel very proud. And I feel like I want to give you, like you would, like at crafts or whatever, I want to give you a rosette to say, well done, but not in a patronizing way, in a, I'm proud of you, well done kind of way. All right. Now, I don't know if yourself or somebody very close to you has just received some kind of achievement. Be it, I'm doing this because I'm seeing a dear little, what do you call that? Like a little trophy. Yeah, I just want to give you a little trophy just to say, yes, you've done it, you've done it. Okay, well done. And I just want to say that it's just like I just want to give you that upliftment there. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. Also, I don't know if it's got doors open and that, but it's blooming cold in here at the moment. I might put something else on in a minute. I'm getting quite cold. But the fact is I just feel that there is sometimes you feel that cold, that change of energy. Okay. Although it might be warm around you, I just feel sometimes you feel that chill. It's nothing to be scared of. It's just I feel that you feel you sense that energy change, and I feel that that's quite important to acknowledge as well. I'm being drawn to September, and I'm also being drawn to this area of my throat. It could just be me itching. I don't know. But I'm being drawn to the right side of my throat. Right, yeah, the right side. Okay, not my left, but my right. And I just feel very much that. Oh, thank you. I feel very much that I've got a hand, and it's nothing to be scared of. I just feel sometimes you feel there's a hand, but it's coming this way across your shoulder. I just can't get round that way. All right. But it's on the right hand side of your body. And I just feel sometimes you feel, yep, you feel that hand, and that is not anything to be scared of or whatever. It's just that gentle touch, that's, and you just feel a wave of gentle healing and love. And I feel that is coming from the spirit world, just to let you know that we are with you. Okay, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Yes, cold energies. All right. If it gets too cold, ask them to step back. Spirit will do that. Okay. Me, I just think he's got the back door open. So that's probably why. And it's blooming cold. Okay. So, right. Yes. So thank you for that. I don't know if it give you any months or anything, but I'm being drawn to January, and I feel like I want to do 6 as well. 6 of January. Oh, okay. We'll go 6 of January. We'll do that. But also I feel that there was a passing, and I feel that that was, I don't know if it's October last year, but I feel that there was a passing around October last year as well. Um, yeah, okay. So it's already happened, okay. So people are like, oh my god, but the fact is, I feel like it was October, and I just feel like it was more recent, okay. Yeah, so it's already happened. All right, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. And I also just want to give you a heart as well. And I just want to say, um, just know that your heart is full, but there's so much more room for more, if that makes sense. Okay. And yeah, so you've been skiing. Yay. Okay. All right. Oh, brilliant. All right. That's cold as well. There you go. Yeah, and cold energies. Okay, but the skiing as well, if that makes sense then. The 6th of January. Right, I'm just going to just leave you to it, and say thank you everybody for being with me, and hopefully see you all in a couple of weeks time. The Eva Innocentia, the surname. All right, I haven't written it down, so I do apologise. Please look on Facebook, as I said, on YouTube, and watch this back. And hopefully, if you like what I've said and it resonates with you, then and you need more, just give me a shout. Okay, but thank you all, and I wish you all well. Sorry I've not got round everyone, but hopefully next time, in 2 weeks' time, you'll be back, and I'll get round to more of you. All right. So I wish you all well and keep being safe. All right. So, oh, bless you. All right. Take care. Bye bye.